What's up, guys? In this video I'm going to be doing a rant on the iPod Touch. Okay guys, I was just watching a video of someone I've been following on YouTube, not following, that I've been watching for the past few years. It's not Ty's iPhone help, it's iCrack Your iDevice, and he recently got the iPod Touch 5th generation, 16 gigabyte, and if any of you follow Apple, there was no 16 gigabyte up until now. There were only 32 gigabytes. And I'm going to be showing you the differences. He's going to be showing you the differences, and I'm going to show you the differences with the ones I have right now. So here's his video right here. I'll go ahead and play this so you can see this.
This variation of the iPod Touch differs from the regular 5th generation iPod Touch in the sense that...
So right there is a camera on this one, which is the one I have right here. There's a camera right here. There's not a camera on that one. I thought it was fake when he showed it.
It is also lacking a rear-facing camera. So while it does have a front camera, again, it doesn't have that rear eyesight camera that's featured on the 32 and 64 gigabyte models.
I think that's dumb, because why would they do that when you can just pay a little bit more money and get something that's just as good?
It's also lacking the iPod Touch loop that was introduced with this iPod. We're going to power it up and take a closer look. Alright, now that I've taken the time to set it up, I just want to mention that this version of the iPod Touch does indeed have an A5 processor, and it does have Siri capabilities. I'm just going to ask a really simple question.
So I think that's kind of stupid. The contents of the box are a little bit different. But right here I was just going to show you that I have a iPod Touch 4th generation and an iPod Touch 5th generation. On the iPod Touch 3rd generation, there was no camera at all. It was just this, and then the back was like this. Looks exactly the same. This one's a little thinner, and the back's kind of designed different. But on the 4th generation, they brought a front-facing eyesight camera, which is VGA, and then a back-facing 5 megapixel camera with a microphone right next to it. So I really don't understand why they would bring, and this is also a 32 gigabyte model of the iPod Touch. So now here's the 5th generation iPod Touch. It is 5 inches instead of 3.5 inches, or 4 inches instead of 3.5 inches. It has a 5 megapixel eyesight camera with a microphone and a flash, the iPod Touch loop, redesigned speaker grill, and 3.5mm headphone jack and lightning connector, and updated speaker buttons, and an updated eyesight camera. So I really don't understand why Apple would make an iPod Touch a little cheaper without a back camera. Okay guys, thank you for watching this quick little rant video. I really do not understand why Apple released another iPod Touch 5th generation for $230 with no back-facing camera, but it does have Siri capabilities, and it does have an A5 processor. It is the exact same version of this iPod Touch right here, just the new one does not have a back camera or an iPod Touch loop. I really do not see why they would do that. It has a retina display and a front camera. But the microphone on right here, instead of it being here on this one, on the new iPod, it's at the top by the power button. So I really do not understand why they would do that. Put a comment below and tell me if you think this is a good idea or a bad idea. I think it's kind of a bad idea. So thank you guys. Comment, rate, subscribe.